Good morning, beautiful souls. It's Tim Wild, and I'm back in one of my favourite places. I'm at a high point in Dawlish or Dawlish Warren, just watching the sea. But I've climbed to the top of a cliff. As you can see, I'm quite high up. I did a video from here. I think it was back in April when we were visiting last. I've just been down here for kind of a bit of a flurry of a weekend. Done a lot of driving about. And heading back very shortly, so I think I can just feel a few drops of rain. So what I was intending to do this morning is just do a brief crystal blessing and place that within the sea, because this is one of the things that I did at a beach yesterday. I understand that a lot of you listening to this might not necessarily be near a body of water, and that's absolutely fine. It's you may well just you may have a pond near you or a stream or anything like that. And I took a piece of slate on the beach at Dartmouth and I wrote a blessing on it, and I then left it for the sea to catch up with the slate and allow the blessings to float into the water. So it was a simple blessing. It was simply, I, Tim Wild, bless the waters, the sea, the rocks, the land, and the fifth dimensional ley system with the highest and the purest light. So I, Tim Wild, bless the seas, the rocks, the land, the ley system with the highest and purest light. And I wrote this on the slate so that the sea could wash over it and the blessings then flow into the water. So I understand, like I said just a minute ago, that many of you might not be near and blessed enough to be sort of like near a big body of water like this. But a river or just a small pond or anything that allows the water to flow into the land or is connected to the land will do. Now this morning, I've dug myself up a little piece of quartz. There's loads of it around here. You don't have to go far to find it. So I'm going to do the same again, and this will work with just about anything, okay? Anything that's connected to the land. So it doesn't have to be a posh piece of quartz. It can be a stone from your garden, or it can be one of the best things to use is, like, pretty much all of us have got those little pebbles, you know, the quartz pebbles. You've either got a bowl full of them sat on your bedside table or somewhere in the kitchen, or a few of them adorning a mantelpiece. Now, they are capable of holding an incredible amount of information. So a tiny little piece of quartz like this, you can program and place multiple quantities of invocations, meditations, blessings into it, and you would struggle to fill this piece of quartz up within a lifetime. Now, most of us have got those lying around, so if you have, go and get one. But if you haven't, it doesn't matter. Just get yourself a stone from the garden or from wherever you are, and just hold it within your left or your right hand, whatever's comfortable. Close your eyes and just allow your intention to bless this piece of the land to flow into it. Now you can either do this out loud or in your head. I, your name, now bless this crystal, this rock, this piece of the land to allow light and love to flow into the waters, into the earth, to allow your blessings to ignite a high frequency field and radiation of energy all around you. Make the blessing personal to you, okay? So a lot of people just kind of strictly follow words from the book because someone has written an invocation, the words are printed. You don't have to do that. Just whatever flows through you at the time. Always start it with I, your name, which is, I, your name. Hereby bless this rock, this crystal, with whatever energies are coming to you at the time. So say, for the sake of example, you want to use the gold ray of Christ, or you want to use the cosmic diamond violet flame, or you want to bless it with Archangel Michael's energy or Archangel Gabriel's energy. Just allow this to flow into the crystal, the rock, whatever you are using. And just either visualize it in your head, or some of you that are lucky enough to have that kind of third eye working, you will actually see and feel it lighting up. And just allow your light, your blessings, your power of intention to flow. And to see your piece of the land, your rock or your crystal lighting up within your hand now. Now, whichever piece of water that you are going to bless it with, either take it from the high point like I am now and place it into the sea, it's a long way down, or just gently and reverently place it within the water. Now, like I said, this can be used for any energy that you wish it to be. So just take whatever comes to you first, whatever energy that you use the most. Bless the crystal, the rock, ask it to hold this blessing and to spread it to everything around. Okay? And just take this, it takes a few moments. And then just trust that wherever you have left it and whatever blessings that you have placed within it, it will do its job and it will light up. Now, for those of you who have kind of got more kind of like bigger or more powerful crystals, or ones that you use on a regular basis, another really good exercise, and this is one I kind of covered a little while back, is asking your crystal to link into other crystals that might be in your surrounding area. Now, chances are that we live close to somebody else that loves crystals, and at the moment the crystal network on this planet is lighting up with every time the energy or the intensity of the light grows. The crystals, they actually respond to this coming in. Their job is to anchor the light, their job is to record information, their job is to ensure that when we are using them, that they're almost like an extension of ourselves. So when we're using a crystal, for example, that crystal will give us the ability to reach further and integrate more than we would do just as simple human vessels. Okay, now, as we all know, the ability or the power of our human vessel is growing, but at the moment, in the period where we are in physical, crystals are very, very useful tools for us to be able to reach further, to receive more. So just whatever you're doing today, just make sure that you kind of connect to your crystals, give them a blessing, allow them to integrate and anchor the light that is coming in. But yeah, I just felt very inspired to bless a piece of the land and leave it for the sea today. And would like to say, wherever you are, it could be a rock, it could be a stream, it could be a lake, it could just be any standing body or piece of water that is connected to the land. Because blessings are powerful, especially with what we've got coming in and coming up at the moment. It's the more intention that we put out there, the more light that comes in, the more light that is anchored up and anchored into the earth. And tomorrow night, I'm going to be working with the Seraphim, Seraphina, Seraphisa and Seraphisa, to really bring some light in, to really do some anchoring. It's the kind of the actual setup of the workshop is still kind of being downloaded and integrated in for me at the moment. But it's whatever it is, I think it's going to be along the lines of pillars of light anchored into specific spots around the world, and it's all going to be kind of like a very, very high frequency earthworky workshop. So for those of you that are joining me tomorrow night, I'm really looking forward to seeing you there and to getting stuck in. But yeah, happy Monday everybody. I'm going to now make my way safely back down to the bottom of this cliff Sending you all loads of love, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye for now.